entrance for Shadowfang Keep is going to be in the Eastern Kingdoms, Silver Pine Forest, about midway up, either right here. You run up a road, go across a little bridge, and that's the doorway in, if you need to know where the entrance is. Silver Pine Forest in the Eastern Kingdoms on ASRock. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for clicking on another one here. We're on our World of Warcraft Shaman Leveling Dungeon series. We completed Welling Caverns in our last episode, and tonight we're going to do Shadowfang Keep. We're going to try to get to 22 so we can get our cure, and yes, let's get this done. Let's go ahead and queue up, and I'll return after the queue. Alright, it sounds like we got the queue. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get in there. Pretty much same thing as before. Find your tank. Which looks like Paladin. Get your quest. Shadowfang Keep's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Can't get lost. It's very linear type dungeon. And we'll go over the bosses while we're in here. Let's get up here with the tank and go out there and pool. The beginning pool's pretty easy. Nothing to it. I think they're non-elites as well, which, you know, makes it even easier. Try to do some damage in the beginning. Keep our tank up. Keep our damage over time spell on. Your tank back to full. He's gonna run forward, which is fine. There's a pool at the top of these stairs. He's gonna run forward more, so definitely want to get to him now because there's a big pool up here. So we're gonna drop our totem. We're gonna put our blessing on him, or our gift. And we're gonna start healing. Do damage if you can. Keep your tank up. Nobody else is taking damage, so it's good. You can just spam heal your tank if you need to. Now there is a boss down here to the right. He's pretty easy. He does a phase near the end where he'll pick all the group members up and basically bring them down to low HP, nearly dead. I'm going to save my totem for that. For that moment, if I can. Which, perfect, I dropped it right on time. So, he does do a heal as well, which is kind of neat. So right here's a good time to chain heal. Bring up your casters. Put a dot on now that you have an opportunity. Get ready for the next. He's going to do it again as well. Hopefully we'll have our totem ready. I don't think he might not do it again. We might out damage it before he's able to cast it. Oh, he did it again. So that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the tank up first. Try to do some chain heals on everyone else. Even though the boss does do a heal, so it's not so stressful on your healer. But we can also do a heal too. And we got a cape that we do not need. And your quest turn-in will jump down after this boss.
So
you're gonna complete it, and we got 22. So we got Purify, which is a great thing for this dungeon. So we're gonna put that on. Put that on our B5, which is my mouse button. That will cure any harmful magic and curse effects. It's instant. It's got an 8-second cooldown. But it's definitely not an 8-second cooldown because it's ready again. I guess because I didn't cure anything. So when you cure something, there will be an 8-second cooldown. So he's gonna run up here and he's gonna open this door, and inside this door it's a stairway going down. There's some mobs to your right, there's some mobs near this way, and some in front of you. It's best to go to the right and then around, but you can do it however you want to. I'm sure this tank's gonna pull everything, which is okay with me. Okay, he went to the right. So we're gonna put us a dot on. We're gonna do some damage if we can. Target our tank. Riptide, go ahead and do a heal if you want, because there are mobs coming. We're gonna bring our tank up. Bring our rogue up. Tank's taking a lot of damage, so we're gonna put our gift on him as well. We're gonna try to put some damage on him. See, there's something for our cure. So we're gonna click on him, we're gonna hit our cure. Anytime you see somebody with purple or green or something over their name tag, you can probably cure it, and it'll save a lot of damage that they'll take, which will save you healing. So, yeah, it's a very good tip. Always try to cure and interrupt. Those are the two biggest things healers struggle with, is keeping, you know, damaging spells off their group. And it's as simple as one button. So why people don't do it as much as they should, I'll never understand. See, I have it on me, but I'm not gonna waste my cooldown of 8 seconds on someone that is melee that's actually taking damage. We're gonna try a chain heal while he's really low, see what we can bring him up to. Not that much, so it's okay. Hey, our hunter level, so that's cool. We're gonna do our dot. These are non-elites, I think. Yeah, non-elites. Now in this room, you're gonna go to the right, and the first room is kind of small. It's only 2 people. Not that big of a deal. Now the next room over is a lot different. There's a lot more mobs in there with a, like, I want to say a mini boss. I don't know if the game registers it as a boss. Yeah, no, it does not. But it's like a cook. He's a rare spawn. Sometimes he spawns in here too. I don't know if they still do that actually. So don't take my word on that one. Put a dot on a couple of them. Cast some lightning bolt on a couple of them. Riptide our tank. Put a heal. Our hunter is taking damage, which is okay. Find the one with the highest health, which there isn't one. So, yeah. Now this room is a big pool as well. And he's going to line of sight pool it, which is a good thing. Line of sight pooling is where you, as a tank, you stand out of the line of sight of what you want. And you hit them with something, and then they come running around the corner. So, pretty neat. It saves your group from dying. So, yeah. If you can do that as a tank, then I would suggest doing that. We're gonna move into this room some more. So there's mobs here. There's some to our right. So, yeah. And then the boss is down here. So I'll fix my camera. Yeah, the boss is down here. There's a few mobs here and a few mobs there. So he's gonna go back in. He should just pull the whole room. I don't know why he doesn't. So maybe he will. I'm gonna wait to actually heal him so I don't pull aggro. I'm gonna heal him now. I'm gonna put a big heal on him. And then I'm gonna interrupt his cast. If I can. There. Cure this disease on this guy. Put a riptide on the tank. Do a little bit of damage. He's casting again, but it's not ready yet. So. Boss fight. Go ahead and dot your boss. Riptide your tank. cast away. Okay, he has a thing on him, so we can cure that because we got our purify. So let's go ahead and do that. Get back on the tank, or on the boss, excuse me, and start casting. Cast away. He's got another curse on him, so we're going to cure that. Get back on our boss, start casting. He needs a heal, so we're going to Riptide. We're going to Healing Surge, maybe one more. Looks like there's another. Yeah, there is another mob there. We're going to Riptide. We're going to Purify and Riptide our tank. And heal. Heal again. That'll be the end of that. Your quest turn-in will jump down here. I think he jumps down here. Pretty sure he does.
Ain't you a chipper looking one? That's enough gabbing for me today.
Maybe he doesn't. Wait. No, he does not. He's in the next room. Okay. So you're going to go up the stairs. It doesn't matter if you go right or left. There's going to be one patrol up here at the top of the steps. And he could line a sight pool here. But we're going to go to the left and around this corner. He's going to pull the mob that was patrolling. He's going to run up here and pull this group. So we're going to put a Riptide on him, which I actually use it on myself. But it's got a short cooldown, so it's okay. Interrupt if we can. Let's do some damage. One mob right here in the hallway. Don't really have to worry too much about healing. Now in the next room is full of people. There's a boss to your left, and there's 4 to your right. He's gonna line of sight, pull 3 of them. So that's good. I'm gonna put a dot on one, cast on the other. Put a dot on him when the cooldown's up. Check on our tank. Real quick heal. Reapply our damage over time. And wait out the fight. It has a. I'll get our loot, of course. Can't go without our loot. And then this is the boss. He's to the left. He's back there. You can pull the 2 mobs in front without pulling the boss, which is what he did. Anytime they're purple, use your Purify spell. Purple or red or green. I'm sure they're different colors. And then the boss is pulled, so we're going to do our usual. Now this boss will lay a thing on the ground. It'll damage players standing in it. So, and we have 2 melee. And the one is that green circle is what I was talking about. So as a tank, you're gonna want to move the boss out of the green circle. Unless you have an outstanding healer, then you really don't have to worry about it. Because, I mean, look at, it's barely doing any damage. I can chain heal through it. So it just depends on the group. It's group dependent. Alright, we got us a chest piece that looks kind of okay. Yeah, that's the way it looks. So we'll save that. Oh, it's been added to our collection, so good. Run out the side door, down the ramp, and out back. There's going to be a bridge with a pretty good amount of pools out here. There's 3 and then a patrol. Put our damage over Tom, cast on the other ones. Cure our tank. Check their HP. There's a new mob that just patrolled up, so we're gonna cast on him. This is the quest turn-in, right here on the bridge. And there's a chest here as well, but
What can I do for you?
So we're gonna complete.
Long live, Grey.
We're gonna accept. We're gonna move on. up at the top of the stairs, there's going to be a mob to the left and a mob to the right. So he's debating on what to do. He's going to pull it all, which I respect it. We're going to end this cast right here. Maybe? Nope, I missed. So we're going to wait for that to come back off the cooldown and try to end that cast, because there's another one over here. And he's not in line of sight for some reason. There he is. We're going to just spam heal the tank, keep him alive. We're going to try to end this cast back here. He got it with this. We're going to come around, do some damage. End that. Rip out our tank, which didn't click on him for some reason. Get our loot, move out of the room. When you come out of this room, the little gargoyle things, they come alive, and you know they come after you. So, and they have a fear, obviously, which is not a big deal. There's nothing out here to get feared into, so I wouldn't really worry too much about the fear. I'm not even going to cure it, to be honest, because it's so short. It's not even worth the cooldown. We're going to do some damage. Some more damage. Some more damage. Yeah. Try to get this over pretty quick. We're well over halfway in the dungeon. We're going to come in here. When you get in here, there's going to be a patrol walking. You're going to go around some stairs. And then there's going to be a patrol walking back and forth. And there's going to be a mob at the end of the hallway. So this is a pretty easy pool. He's the only elite in here. There's some stairs to our left. Down a little bit further. And that's where we're going to go. So, yeah. I'm going to try to do a little bit of damage and bring the tank up at the same time. I keep my thumb, I'm having fat fingers today. I keep hitting my riptide when I try to hit my lightning bolt. It shows, but it's okay. So we're gonna head up here, up the ramp, and then it's gonna go back down. Sometimes there's a chest here, which there is not. We're gonna go back down, and it's a non-elite pool. The first one is an elite. It's the same as the last area. One patrol with the non-elites down here on the bottom. Nothing really that big of a deal. We're gonna bring our tank back up. It's almost done with the fight. We're gonna move on. There's a patrol in this stairwell. We're gonna let the tank run into it, so that way he picks up aggro first. Our riptide is still on him, and it's got 1 second. Oh no, there isn't a patrol. This is the boss room. Okay. So he's the boss. Doesn't do anything special. He throws stuff on the ground. Your party just has to avoid it. Always get your damage over time on the boss and cast away. I mean, people are going to take damage, but this is a perfect time for our chain heal. So we're going to do that a couple times on some people. Revolve it around the room. This is what I meant about throwing things. It can be avoided. So, yeah, we're going to bring everybody up. Everybody seems to be taking damage, so I'm just going to rotate through, heal myself. Make sure you always pay attention to your health. I can't tell you how many times I've actually wiped in a group, and the group wiped because I died first. Because you just forget yourself, basically. Bring everybody back up. We're gonna do a chain heal. Hopefully everybody will kind of get together when I do this. Yes, perfect. Good job, everybody. We're gonna get our loot. Hey, we got some new bracers. Hey, they will replace our green ones we have. So we'll go ahead and put those on and throw some of this stuff away, so I can hold anything else. I don't empty out my bags very much. This isn't really that big of a deal right now. So there we go. Your quest turn in is gonna walk up through here, so make sure. I'm pretty sure the gate stays locked until you can turn in the quest. So turn in your quest. Okay, we got another level, and here we have the option for some new boots. We got a killed Lord Joffrey, so we're gonna go up here, catch up to our tank. Run around the circle when you get to the top, and there's gonna be a three non-elites running down these steps, maybe 2. If we can catch them. Here they are. Yeah, these guys. You can just kill them. Pretty easy. Yeah, they're getting killed before I can get my cast off. So now this room, it's a stairwell going up. There's a mob 2 in front of you, and there's a mob behind you. And I missed my interrupt on him, so that's okay. It happens. Don't fret whenever you miss an interrupt or even miss a heal or something. So when you start worrying about what you're doing wrong, you have a tendency to do more things wrong. Every fight is a reset. So either you can try something new every fight, you can do the same thing you've been doing every fight, you can try to do your best every fight, you can be mediocre and do, you know, the minimum every fight. But make sure you always reset every fight mentally. You don't want it to drag you throughout the dungeon that, oh, I missed that hill, you know, my second hill I missed it, and, you know, I screwed up and now they're gonna think I'm bad, or, you know, stuff like that. Don't worry about it. Prove them wrong every fight. That's the important part about World of Warcraft. It lets you relax, you know, play the game how you want to play it. If you're not good at something, then be as not good at it as you can be, if that makes sense. If you like it and you're having a good time and you're having fun, definitely just keep having fun. Now Lord Joffrey's up here. You can pull him down here, you can fight him up there, it doesn't really matter. He has a really high damaging AoE ability where that right there, what he's doing right now, he's like, yeah, the pistol barrage, I think it's called. So yeah, I mean, our tank took a lot of damage pretty quick, so we're gonna bring him up. We have a disease on one of our casters, so we're gonna remove that. Refresh our damage over time on the tank, or on the boss, excuse me. We have another ability, and we're gonna chain heal everyone up front and everyone in the back, because this is almost over. Refresh our dot, bring our tank back up, cure our disease, bring our tank up some more. Our dot seems to be good. I'm going to go ahead and try to cast a little bit, try to finish this. Bring our tank back up, and it should be over. Yeah, awesome. That right there is Shadowfang Keep. We're going to check our loot. We are going to run up here. There's a little shortcut. Nobody really knows about this anymore. I haven't seen people do this in a long time. Usually you used to fight them up here. Back in the day, we always fought them up here. And then you would run here. You would get to this ledge and you would jump. We turn in the quest. We have some new boots. And shoulders we don't need. Let's see what they look like. Okay, I already have some that look similar to that. And our boots don't really matter. So we're going to take the boots. They're an upgrade.
Let the light of the new moon guide
That's going to be the end of that. Alright, well thanks for tuning in. We're going to leave this instance group. We're going to head out. We're going to move into Black Fathom Deeps. It's a very long dungeon. We might do Stormwind instead. And then do Black Fathom. I don't know yet. We'll find out. One of these two. Stay tuned. We're going to do one or the other. So actually, yeah, any dungeon from vanilla to Battle for ASRock, if you need some guides or some tips to heal or tank or DPS, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll get on it. Alright, well you guys have a good day and thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe and check out my other playlists for more content. Stay tuned for the next one and have a good day.